My name is Yodsanklai from Camp Fairtex. I come from Thailand. Sawadee krap. The reason why people have been calling me the computer wizard, the technical strategist, I think it's because of the devastating power behind my blows. For a lot of my fans, I have a strategic and calculating boxing style. I've sometimes been nicknamed the computer boxer, as if my techniques were thought of and programmed by a computer. I started boxing at the age of 8. Today I'm 24, and I've acquired a lot of experience. I'm known for the power of my fists, for my middle and front kicks. I have a good eye that allows me to dodge some blows and protect myself correctly, and I manage to analyze rapidly my opponent's style. At first, when I started to box, I drew my inspiration from my master's boxing style. At that time, I was living in the northeast of Thailand, in a small village in the countryside. My master often used knee kicks, and that influenced me a lot. Up until I was 10, I developed that technique. After, I went to another camp in Sit Kruord. I developed another style, the style where you use your arms to block the opponent. I learned to master the linked-up knee-fist movements. I also developed the power behind my blows. Later on, at 20, the Fairfax training camp bought me. Today, I fight in the over 70 kilos category. It's with Fairfax that I developed my battle force. The most important when you strike a blow is to put all your energy into it. If your blows haven't had enough impact starting from the first or second round, you've already lost the match. To have a winner's mind, you have to train and work hard every day, without exception. You've got to know how to be patient. You need to know how to stay disciplined. I draw my energy from my family. It's my driving force. It's what has allowed me to get where I am. I'm actually right-handed, but I box with my left. My best blows come from my left foot. It's my first master who encouraged me to work and develop my left blows. At the beginning of my career, I only used my right arm and leg. But one day, my master noticed on my left shoulder a birthmark. When he saw it, he interpreted it as a sign. He pushed me to use my left punches and game. He was convinced that if I boxed that way, I would become a champion. I would like to tell all the young boxers who want to become champions that you have to be rigorous and self-confident. Of course, you have to work hard, but the most important is to love boxing. For me, boxing is my life. I've been boxing for 17 years. I've been working hard, very hard. I've always dreamt of becoming a champion. I like to fight. And for me, boxing is a way of living. I come from a very poor family from northeast of Thailand. My parents encouraged me when I was little to box. It motivated me and enabled me to find the energy to fight daily and try to be the best. When I was little, I lived in the countryside 500 kilometers from Bangkok. That's where I started to box, in a camp called Sakumapothorn. The master of the camp gave Thai box lessons, but he was also my primary school teacher. In the playground, he saw me fighting. It's true, every day. I fought during recess with my brother, with my friends. Yeah, it's true, I was aggressive. When he saw that, my master recommended my parents to send me to a boxing training camp to try a professional career. My parents accepted. At that time I was 8 and I went to live in that camp. I trained there until I was 10. My master then sent me to another camp called Stick Reward. It's a big boxing camp in the town of Nakhon Ratchasima. It's in this second camp that I learned and developed a lot of Muay Thai techniques. It was a decisive period. It pushed me to become who I am and to attain the title of champion. I won a lot of titles in Thailand. I stayed over there until I was 21. My body then changed. I became more muscular. It's at that point in 2055 that the Fairtex camp bought me. I started to box internationally and in heavier weight categories. To this day, I've done 223 matches and won 160 times. When I was 8, I already had 7 champions belts. Then I started fighting in the Lumpini Stadium in Bangkok. I boxed in the 45-kilo category. I quickly passed into the 65 kilos and then the 70 kilos categories. And in 2005, I became the WBC World Champion. In 2008, I won the WMC Contender Asia. For that competition, I won $150,000. It's the most I had ever won. It changed my life. Before every match, before getting on the ring, I have an enormous amount of support from my father and my mother. It's a true motivational force for me, for winning and to continue boxing. But the most important, the person who supports me the most, is my mother. Before every match, she prays to all the sacred spirits for them to protect me and to lead me to victory. At every match, my mother is with me. She says, "Go on, my son, good luck and box well. You have to bring back the victory to Thailand." When I go abroad for a match, I call my mother. She calls me. We're always calling each other. She watches me on TV. She supports me. She gives me energy. In the ring, before every match, each boxer does Wai Kru. It's a dance, a ritual where you pay tribute to the masters and the elders. It's also a way to concentrate, to think of my ancestors, and to pray to the spirits for them to protect me. Today, before every match, I always think of my family, of my grandparents who are deceased. I ask them to help me to win. Wai Kru is a ritual, a traditional Thai art. And before every match, before starting a battle, it's the moment when every boxer has to do the Wai Kru. When I'm in the ring, I feel particular energies. I love these moments during a battle. For me, it's the accomplishment of all my efforts. It's the moment when I feel at ease and when I think of only one thing: to knock out my opponent and to do this as quick as possible. The important thing in a battle is to analyze the opponent's techniques and to find his weaknesses and to floor him. To win or to lose, it's part of the game. I don't think much about it. Every match is different, but my aim is always the same, to go even further. The most important thing is the physical and mental preparation. You need to have the mind of a winner, a solid mental side. And for that, you need motivations. For me, my first motivation is to do everything for my family. My family is my pillar, my landmark. It's my family that gives me the strength to fight and to last until the 5th round. Thanks to them and my intense training, I feel ready for even the hardest of fights. The Thai boxing spirit is to accept to win or to lose. But whatever happens, you must forgive your opponent. My nickname is Yodsanklai. It's my second master crew Ord who gave it to me. In his training camp, there were a lot of talented boxers, such as Sanklai Sikut, a Thai boxing legend. Everybody knows him here in Thailand. He's a star. He's very expensive. My master thought that I had the same style as that champion. So he called me Yodsanklai. Yodsanklai in Thai means going further than Sanklai. So I think he meant that I will go even further than that boxer. But Yod also means being the best. So Yodsanklai also means going further than even the best. The most exciting event of my life was to have taken part in the Contender Asia. I will never forget it. It was very moving. It's a Thai boxing competition in the shape of a TV reality show. You live in the same house with other boxers. You train every day up until the battle. And you can only come back in the house if you win. We were in all 8 boxes. The difficulty is that you strike up friendships as time goes by with the other boxers. And sometimes you don't particularly want to go and fight against a friend. But those are the rules, so you still have to go out and fight. The Muay Thai mind is based on willpower, courage, and the respect of the elders. I respect this Thai tradition. When I think of my ancestors, it gives me a near supernatural strength, and I'm not scared of going to fight. I have this energy from my beginnings. I feel that my ancestors and that my grandparents protect me, give me strength and courage. Today, I'm at the highest point of my career, and the hardest is to stay at the top. I have a winner's mind, and I work every day with the aim to go higher, always higher.